Grace and peace be multiplied unto you all. You are all welcome to this week's natural science lesson. We've taken our strand from energy, and our sub-strand is heat energy. Okay? So heat energy. Let's go through the objectives. Objectives. By the end of the lesson, the people should be able to identify the importance of heat energy. So by the end of the lesson, the people should be able to identify the usefulness or the importance of what? Heat energy. Now let's go to the meaning of heat energy. Heat energy. Heat energy is a form of energy that transfers from one point of a substance or body to another due to differences in temperature between the 2 points. Once again, heat energy is a form of energy that transfers from one point of a substance or body to another due to differences in temperature between the 2 points. Okay, so let's take like this is a book. Okay, this is a book, and what I want to what apply it or bend this book. I want to bend this book. Let's take it like I want to bend this book. Okay, the moment I apply what the heat or the fire to the book, okay, the moment I apply the heat or the fire to the book, okay, when I apply the fire to the book, it will what? Transfer from this part to the other part. It will transfer from this part to the other part, okay. The heat will transfer from what? One point to another point. The heat will transfer from this point to what? Another point. And you know, heat energy is a form of energy that transfers from one point of a substance or body to another due to difference in temperature between the 2 points. So the fire is here, and the fire will transfer from the left to the right because of the difference in the temperature. This side has fire, and this side does not have what? Fire. Okay, once again, this side has fire. This side doesn't have any fire. Okay, so this side that has the fire will be burning to the side that doesn't have what? Fire. So the energy will be transferring from the left side to the right side. The heat energy will be transferring from the left side to the what? Right side. Okay, so that's the meaning of heat energy. There are several sources of heat energy. Okay, let's go through some of them. We have fossil fuels. Fossil fuels is one of the source of what? Heat energy. Okay, the fossil fuels include petrol, kerosene. Okay, petrol, kerosene, and what? Gas. Yes, you know them. There are many. Okay, petrol, kerosene, gas. There are several ones. Okay, but these are the basic ones that you should what? Know. Okay, they are sources of what? Heat energy. Yes. Electricity. Electricity is a source of what? Heat energy. We have the sun. The sun. Yes, every morning or every day we see the word sun. Okay, so the sun is one of the sources of what? Heat energy. Fire. It can be any fire when you light a fire. Okay, any fire when you what? Light a fire. Okay, yes, even when you use 2 stones, you join them together. You can see sometimes it lights or fire depending on the type of stone. Yes, not a block but a stone. When you hit it together, sometimes it lights or fire. It's another source of what? Heat energy. Friction. Friction. Okay, when you rub your what? Let us all try. Try rubbing your palm. Okay, rubbing your what? Okay, when you are rubbing, you see it becomes what? The more you rub, the more or the hotter it becomes. Okay, the hotter your palm becomes. Okay, so friction. When you are doing this, it's what? Friction. Friction. What I'm doing is what? It's causing friction. The movement of my what? Palms is causing what? Friction. And thereby it's a source of what? Heat energy, because the more I do it, the more friction I cause and I touch it, I will feel that my palms or my hands has become what? Hot. Okay, so it's another source of what? Heat energy. Nuclear reactions. Okay, bombs, guns, okay, knockout. They are all what? Sources of what? Heat energy, okay? They are formed by nuclear reactions, okay? They join chemicals and others together to get what? Nuclear reactions, and what they give out what? Heat, okay? So knockouts and others, they are all what? Sources of what? Heat, what? Energy. Yeah, so heat energy as what? A form of energy. It has several what? Uses of them, and there are several sources. This is just a few, okay? The ones that you are supposed to know. This is just a few. You can what? Research to get to know more, okay? Yes, this is just a few. Let's go to what? Some various what? Uses of heat energy. Some various uses of what? Heat energy, okay? Yes, one, it helps us in cooking. Heat energy helps us in cooking. Yes, you can what? Cook with a firewood by lighting fire, okay? Yes, so a firewood can also be used to cook. We can use our gas, like what mommy has been using, the gas, okay? When the mommy ons the what? Gas. When I say the gas is part of the what? Fossil fuels. It's part of the fossil fuels, okay? So there are several what? Types of what? Or several sources of heat energy that helps us in what? Cooking. So one of the uses of heat energy is that it helps us in cooking. The next one, it helps to melt substances. Heat energy helps to what? Melt substances. For example, you take what? A block or an ice water and what? Put it in a saucepan on a fire. When you put it in a saucepan on a fire, you see that the solid substance will be what? Melting. Okay, the block will be what? Melt. The iceberg will be what? Melting. Okay, yes, but when you take an iceberg from the what? Fridge, okay, and you what? Place it in a pan on a fire, you see the heat energy will what? Melt it down. Yes, there are several things like when you are cooking, sometimes when you use oil, sometimes what? Oil, the palm oil, okay, when you put it on fire or you set fire under it, you see that it will what? Melting, okay? So heat energy helps us to what? Melt substances. The next one, it helps in baking. Yes, when you go to what? Where the baking shop, okay, or a place where they bake the bread, the meat pie, and others that we eat, that we enjoy, okay? It's heat that helps, or heat that helps in the production of them, okay? So heat energy helps us in baking. Whenever we are baking, heat energy helps us in what? Baking. So after what? Designing the cake, designing the meat pie, designing the bread, the baker will place it in an oven. And the oven will what? Use what? Heat energy, depending on the type of oven. Electrical oven or what? Gas oven. You use the heat energy to what? Prepare or cook the what? The bread, or bake the bread or the meat pie or whatever that you want to what? Enjoy. So heat energy helps us in what? Baking. The next one, it helps in ironing, okay? Whenever you want to iron your dress, you need heat energy, okay? Without heat energy, depending on the type of or the source of heat energy that you want to use, okay? Yes, we can use what? Electrical heat energy. There are several sources or types of what? Heat energy that we can use to what? Iron our dresses, okay? There are several types or examples of heat what? Energy that we can use, okay? So heat energy helps us in ironing. Whenever we want to come to school, we want to go to some place or go to church, we have to iron our dress. Or mommy is going to work, mommy has been ironing, or daddy has been going to work, ironing their dress. We need what? Heat energy, or heat energy helps us in ironing our dresses. The next one, it helps in boiling. It helps in boiling. Yes, whenever we want to boil water, okay? Whenever the weather is so warm, cold, and we want to boil water to bath, we need what? Heat energy to boil our water. water, or we want to prepare tea in the morning, okay? We need heat energy to boil our water or whatever that we want to boil. Yes. When heat energy takes place, there are several effects that is happening. What has on what we have applied the heat on. Okay. For example, this book. When I apply heat on it, when I apply what heat energy on it, there are several effects that will happen on it. Okay. For example, you have a house, and what mistakenly someone leaves fire on. Okay, the effect that it's going to have in the house. Okay, the house can be bent. Do you get it? When I apply fire on this book, this book is going to be bent. Even a human being, if you don't take care, you are trapped in a fire in a house. Okay, you can get burned and you can lose your life. You can die. Okay, yes. So there are several effects of heat energy. When you are cooking and you leave the fire on, you leave the food on the fire for a long period of time, and maybe you forgot or you mistakenly leave the fire on for a long period of time, your food can be burnt, the house can be burnt. There are several effects of heat energy. So whenever heat energy is applied on a substance, it has some effect. So when I apply heat energy on this book, it will have an effect on it. When even as a human being I apply heat energy on myself, it will have an effect on my body. Okay, it will either deform me or do something to me. Okay, yes. So heat energy has effect. There are some effect of heat energy. One, expansion. Whenever heat energy occurs, it causes expansion. Okay, the substance can expand. Okay, the next one, contraction. The substance can contract, can become smaller. Okay, can squeeze itself, can contract. Okay, the next one, melting. The substance can melt when we apply heat. Sublimation. The substance can sublime whenever we apply heat. The next one, condensation. The substance can condense whenever we apply heat. We'll be taking the effect of heat energy bit by bit. Okay, we'll be taking them bit by bit. So for today, we'll be learning on expansion and contraction. Expansion and contraction as an effect of heat energy. Okay, whenever we apply heat on some substances, okay, they may expand, or expansion may occur. And expansion, this occurs when heat causes substance to increase in size. Okay, to expand. It will expand, increase in size. Okay, so when heat causes a substance to increase in size, we will say it has expanded. Okay, it has expanded, increased in size. It has become bigger. Okay, it has increased in size, or it has expanded. So expansion is one of the effects of heat energy. The next one, contraction. This is when heat is removed from a substance, causing it to reduce in size. Okay, when heat is removed from a substance and causes it to reduce in size, it's called contraction. Okay, when the heat is removed from a substance, causing it to reduce in size, become smaller, it is called contraction. Okay, so contraction is one of the effects of heat energy. You can go through the videos and answer the questions that you have been sent. If you don't understand, you take your time and you understand. Bye bye.